Hello there. Only one Kenobi here. Only one. Enfys Nest has been a constant. Trust me. I love that. Dryden Voss. What's he say? Enfys Nest has been a constant irritation forever. I love the film. Really good film. I've just been reviewing a couple of other solo characters. It was Han. Well, that's not Han, but that is. And the Mimban Stormtrooper. So now we get onto another one. Sorry about the contrast there. There we go. Enfys Nest. To kickstart this episode, which is, by the way, 125. Whoa! This is episode 125 of the Vintage Collection Quickshot series. The character is Enfys Nest there. The first thing I've got to say about this cardback character combination in the Vintage Collection is the severely missed opportunity by Hasbro to give you a really kick-ass cardback. And I really don't want to be hard on them because it might have been the only choice they had. The cardback they should have given you was this one here. I don't know why. Just personally, when I think of Enfys Nest, I think of that image, and it's because of the trailer, and it's just like the definitive shot of Enfys on Savareen, you know. But instead, like, of all the solo cards, this is probably got to be one of the worst. I mean, you saw with the Han one how fake it looked, computery, and the Mimban Stormtrooper definitely, but this also has, I can't work out what that is. It's like digital snow, and she looks like she's been digitized or cleaned up digitally. You know, the human brain, I've said this before, is not stupid. That's why they went back to practical effects with the likes of The Force Awakens. They knew that at that stage, the CGI heyday was over. You know, they pushed films as far as they could in a cartoon world. Then at the end of the day, you know what's real and not real. Your brain, you may not have noticed it, but your brain did. And you know. And like, I know that ain't real. If it is, then I don't know what's going on. But I tell you what, the image is, the figure's great. That's the best thing going for this thing. But the image could have been so much more. But then again, in the defense of Hasbro, maybe Lucasfilm said to them, I'm sorry, we can only give you one image now. Security and all that, you know, leaks, whatever. Who knows how long they've had this, how long they had that image before, you know, anything else was available. But anyway, the figure's brilliant, and she is female. Spoiler alert, it's a girl behind that mask. You all think it's a boy, don't you? Or a man, or like, you know, Revan style bounty hunter. But you can't remove that helmet. It's a bit of a reveal when she does take the helmet off in the film. She's got big hair as well. I've forgotten the name of the actress, but if you were to have a removable helmet, you'd have to have a swappable head. A bit like that bounty hunter, Shay Vizsla. You know, she's got two heads. Not literally two heads, but she's got two swappable heads. That figure is brilliant. I only ever have her in that one pose. If you're new to this channel and this series, I'm not going into details of articulation and stuff. This has been out for a long time. I'm just really blitzing through the Vintage Collection. I'm showing you cardbacks and figures pre-posed, but I have her looking like that. Look at that. Brilliant. I've actually got an Enfys Nest speeder bike somewhere. I never opened it. I will have to do that. I've got vehicles on display in my other room. So I need to get her open now. But it comes with a 5 POA Enfys. I don't know how good that figure is, but I'd be sorely tempted to put another one of these on. I've got more than one of her because she was going for only about a $5 in the Entertainer in the summer of 2019. So I might open another and put her. It seems only logical to put an articulated Enfys on a speeder bike. You know what I'm saying? Like you'd put an articulated Han or Luke on a Tauntaun type thing, you know? You can articulate the legs. So soft goods robe, as you can see. And I love that. Speaking of hair, that isn't hair. It's like those range troopers. It's a brilliant design, the range trooper with the fur. They're wearing fur goods, aren't they? Like fur coats to keep the warm, keep the cold out or whatever. But it's like she is as well. You hear Warwick Davis's voice talking in that as well. The homing beacon is you can hear it's Warwick Davis with a deeper voice, not the person who plays Enfys, but one of the minions. The homing beacon is attached to Enfys. Brilliant. And then she says something like, "They'll bring the prize to us." Coaxium. That's a great angle. That you see, much as like I didn't really like the angle of running out of fuel in The Last Jedi, I did like the angle of chasing fuel or whatever hyperspace fuel in Solo. That coaxium stuff looked pretty not only explosive, but man, obviously it's a big deal, quite expensive if people are going to be, you know, like gold or something, I don't know, like people losing lives over it and stuff, you know. If you fail me again, what does he say, Dryden Voss? We're all out of options, aka you goners. Anyway, thank you for watching. This has been Only One Kenobi. This has been episode 125. If you're new around here, subscribe. If you want to see the rest of the series, which has been running for a while now, all the way back to VC125 Dengar, I shall leave a link in the description for that as well. But a lovely figure, and the card back ain't that bad. I suppose now it's blurred like that when you can see this figure spinning. That's the best thing going for it. But man, if only they'd done a better card back. Only One Kenobi. Only one. Out.